Thousands of people headed to Adelaide's Rundle Mall as retailers open their doors, some for the first time in weeks. It's part of the plan to reopen the nation's economy, battered by the coronavirus pandemic. South Australia has released its own recovery roadmap, low case numbers and community transmission, allowing it to move ahead of other states.
We've only got one shot to get this right. And we're pretty happy with where we are at the moment, but we want to get people back to work. We want to get them back to work as quickly but as safely as possible.
From today, more activities are allowed as the state moves to the first stage of easing restrictions. Residents are able to travel to regional areas, while restaurants can offer outdoor dining. Sports teams are set to resume training, but all activities must be kept to groups of 10 people or less. South Australia's second recovery phase starts in 4 weeks, when gatherings of up to 20 people will be allowed. Gyms and beauticians are scheduled to reopen. Sporting matches will resume, but without spectators.
We'd like to see some action. We'd like to see them out playing as quickly as possible. We'll hopefully get our games back up and running next month, but we'll do it in a safe way in consultation with the major codes.
Mass gatherings and reopening pubs and clubs will be the final step in restoring the economy. The state hasn't put a date on when that will happen, but it's expected sometime in July. State border restrictions will remain in place for the foreseeable future as South Australia attempts to shield itself from interstate threats.
We don't have people returning from overseas now without that 2-week quarantine, and our biggest source of new infections is going to come from interstate. It's going to enable us to get our economy internally up and running and more people employed if we can keep those numbers low.
Emily Burley, Sky News, Adelaide.